Hey, it's Wes
and Chanda, and welcome to DinkLife. We are back in Cincinnati, which is probably one of our favorite spots to travel to from where we live. And they have a Christmas market down here. It's the Christkindlmarkt, if you're saying it the German way. But because we can't go to Germany this year, even though we were supposed to, and enjoy the Christmas markets there, we were like, we got to find one, right? So I looked, and this one was advertised, and it's actually right next to a German brew house, which is awesome.
Yeah.
We actually just went in there and had a snack and some beers, and it was lovely. So Moerlein, it's called, and it was lovely. It was
It's
delicious.
a really nice brewery. Really
Nice brewery. The beer is great.
The beers are good too.
The appetizer we had was delicious. So if you're down in Cincinnati, highly recommend that. But we're gonna walk around here and check things out, see what we can get ourselves into, and bring you along with us.
So here's a little shot of the map of everything here.
Funnel cakes. I can see funnel cakes.
There's a cool looking bridge over there. They got some little Christmas pods over in there too.
Dickens style carolers today, it says.
Oh wow, here's the sign. And this is what an American Christmas market looks like. It's got some cool decorations in there. Glass ornaments.
Look how cute.
I know.
The little beer. We should get a little beer. Thank
You know, a little beer one.
We totally should. That is adorable. Stop it.
I love that it's like danger high voltage next to the That's a really nice park too. Give me a better shot of the bridge. It's a cool bridge. And the stadium's right over there too.
Yeah.
Those are cool.
Oh, yeah. My uncle had one when I was little. I just remember but his was like a triple decker.
Oh yeah. There's lots of ones over there.
The pig is cute.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there it is. It's cool. They even got like a little indoor bar right here. You can see more Santas walking in over there too. And here's a little shot of the food court area. I think we might go check out some cheese on a baguette over here. Now you can see the Red Stadium pretty good from there. See.
All right, everybody. So we started walking around the German Christmas market, and at first I was like, well, this is just going to be like an Americanized version of it, right? Which it mostly is. It's still, honestly, it's hitting hard because we got over to the food section and they had Glühwein, which we weren't sure we were going to be able to find, and it sent Wes and I both into I'm doing it again.
This is a little emotional.
It sent me right into my feels.
One of my best Christmases we ever had.
Which is doing again, unfortunately. And then we got over here and there was raclette, which is just melted cheese, basically. But the way they do it, it's kind of cool if you've never seen it. And I do think Wes got some videos, so we'll show it to you. But there's ham and cheese on a baguette with the raclette, which, again, it's just a big cheese wheel, and they melt it and scrape it off. And then we also got some potatoes with onions and melted cheese, which this I cannot wait to dig into. Because when we were in Germany, we had not potatoes, but spätzle.
Yeah.
With cheese and onions and ham and stuff like that on it. So this kind of just took me right back there.
I have to say the potatoes look different than how they would do it there, but they look definitely delicious.
But
potatoes,
they smell amazing.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to dig in. Okay. First of all, oh my god, that's so good. The potatoes are pre-roasted.
They look good.
And then he throws the onions on and he sticks them in some kind of oven for a little bit.
And it has onions on top
That's
too.
Swiss cheese. Yeah. It doesn't need any seasoning. I don't know what he did to them beforehand, but it's absolutely delicious. The cheese is so creamy, and the onions just add like a little bit of extra crunch to it. It's perfection. It's like carb paradise.
Nice.
In a little dish. So Wes is trying the baguette.
Trying the baguette.
And that cheese got some char on it, which looks
good, yeah.
amazing. It's still steaming, you can see. It looks amazing. Yeah.
It's good though. Cheese has good flavor too.
It does. It's like salty.
Yeah. The cheese makes it with it. The ham's really good too.
Is
nice
it?
And moist.
But
yeah, and
the
then
charring of the cheese, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
And it's all nice and toasty. Even the bread's super toasty too. But yeah.
And he did add extra ham onto our sandwich because one thing I will say is being kind and being nice and just chatting with people and finding out what their story is. It just makes everything better.
Super nice guy.
Like the guy that owns this place or is running this place was telling us that he lived in places in Germany, and so that was cool just to hear his story.
And he did say the most expensive thing is this cheese in this thing.
The cheese, yeah, he said it was $200 for the wheel that he's currently using. So understood. All right, guys. So one thing, if you watched any of our videos from last year, when you go to Germany and you get Glühwein, you get it in these little mugs, and then you can return the mug and you get some of your money back. But if you don't return the mug, then you take the mug home.
Yeah.
But here it was just like
they have
wine's
them
in a little plastic or
Yep.
paper cup. But you can buy these little mugs for $6. And look how adorable.
Yeah. It is cute. It's just like a little smaller than a coffee mug.
It's exactly the size that they are over in Germany. And originally I wasn't going to buy one. But then when we bought the first... This is our second one.
Yeah.
We're on already. We bought the Glühwein and we bought the raclette, and we kind of just, it just got us both in the feels, and it took us right back there. And so we can put this one next to the one that we bought in Germany last year and kind of just remember how it made us feel. And that's the thing about traveling, right? Like, not to get too crazy and sentimental here, but that's why we spend our money on traveling, because the memories and sort of the feelings that it gives us are so much better than anything we could buy, right?
Yeah.
Like this, we did buy this, right? And I understand I'm being like sort of contradictory here, but like when I look at this, I will remember the feelings that I had here, rather than like buying a piece of furniture or buying, you know, a bigger house or whatever. Like these are the kind of things that we like to spend money on. So that's why we do it. That's why we travel.
Yeah, and I was going to say a cool fact is that when you're actually in Germany, every single Christmas market has its own themed Christmas mug too, and you can collect them all.
Kind of why this is so cool, right? Because it specifically says where we were.
Yep.
And no matter where you are in Germany, no matter what city you're in or which market, like even if you're in the same city and there's 5 different markets
some
placed
of them
around
have different,
the city, they have different mugs at each market, so that you can remember exactly where you were. And I mean to tell you, when I look at that mug that we bought in Germany last year, I know exactly where we were and what we were doing while we were drinking.
Well, and even when we drank these drinks, we remembered exactly the same moment we were last year in Germany.
And both of us had the same memory. It was like the core
It was
memory.
right in Cologne, on the second level of this little Christmas market, drinking
right
Glühwein.
Outside of an ice skating rink. Like we legit had the exact same memory. So that's why we bought this, because it's so weird. Like we went to 5 or 6 Christmas markets last year, and we both had the same core memory from here. So anyway, just a little aside, but I'm sure those of you that travel that are watching this, it's the same. You have the same thing, right? Certain things just like get you right in the feels and bring you
got
right
trigger
back.
things. Yep.
Yes. So that's why we bought this. $6. Good purchase.
I do have to say though, there was lots of puppets
Those
at
are
German Christmas markets. You got some stuffed animals over there. I wouldn't say you would find this normally there. Cute stuff. Ooh, that's fancy. Rick and Morty one.
Yeah.
He's closing it up.
I can come help set up and taste everything.
What?
Huh?
I haven't seen it yet. I see some Lay's potato chips.
There was a lassa.
So yeah, some llamas.
Yeah, there's that, definitely.
Always canning. Looks like they got all kinds of jellies. Yeah, that's cute over there too. Oh, yeah.
The punch and the margarita.
Yeah, another little bar spot here behind the skating rink. It's a cute little skating rink.
It is. These are cute, these little igloos.
Yeah, they are cute, the little igloos. Here's inside the little, I guess, beer hall.
Yes.
It's nice they have like some indoor seating though to get out of the cold. Looks like they got bands down there too.
All right, everybody. So we just finished up at the Christkindlmarkt in Cincinnati, and we did buy a few things.
Yeah, we got a few things.
So it was funny when we first got here. I wasn't so sure. You know, I was like, oh, it'll be okay, but it won't be. But then when we hit the Glühwein and we hit the food, it sort of just brought everything rushing back from last year. So
It was a good time.
It was good. It was good memories, and you know, we had a couple Glühwein.
Yeah.
And we just enjoyed ourselves, but it was really a good time. And I will tell you that everybody we talked to, all of the vendors that we stopped and talked to,
Super nice, yeah.
Yes.
Very friendly.
Like super friendly and super nice.
Also,
and
another very odd thing is everybody's dressed up as Santa Claus, which I didn't get, but whatever. Very cool.
Yeah, that part was weird for us too, but maybe there's like something we're missing that we don't know
Yeah, I don't know
about.
if there's a Santa convention around or something, but there's a lot of Santas here.
There were a lot of people walking around this market dressed up, but gosh, it was just really fun. And it kind of brought us right back there and got us both in the feels real good. So
And that Glühwein's spot on.
It really
it tastes
was.
exactly like the one in Germany.
It was funny too, because when I went up and got it, she said, you know, there's a booth up front where they sell it too, but it's not as good as it is here. So I don't know. We don't know if that's true, because both of the cups that we got were from her.
From there, yeah. She was awesome too.
She was great. I mean, just everybody here was so super friendly and nice. So, I mean, and actually we had beautiful weather today too, which was after last night at Kings Island
It was like in the 40s today. Low
was
40s.
Good. It
nice.
was good.
With the sun out.
Yeah, it was much better than it was last night. And then right behind us is Reds Stadium, Cincinnati Reds. That's where they play. So that's kind of why we're standing here. But yeah, I mean, it was just a good day. And I mean, if you're ever in this area, and I think it's open a couple of weekends, like after Thanksgiving through Christmas. So
and we did have to pay for parking, but you probably can find some place for free.
Yeah,
we didn't really
but
drive it.
even so, I don't think it was that bad.
Yeah,
Whatever
the
the
paid parking's
parking
like
is,
right below it. So
yeah, not bad.
you
Like
don't
we're
have to walk
standing right on top of the parking deck, so it's worth it to me, I think, to pay a couple of dollars to park. Just so you know that you're right here.
And it was $13 for the whole day.
For the whole day. So it's like by the hour until a certain point. I don't think we've even been here long enough for that. But even if we are, it's only $13 for the entire day. So it's really not that bad. But just remember, as always, whatever you decide to do, just get out there and do it.